Hello guys, how you all doing? Just want to do a little update on the Star Wars collection, the dangerous Star Wars collection. Even though I'm fighting the bug, and as you can see, I've got a few more pieces in, filling up this shelf. I think on the last video I probably only had a couple of helmets on it, but I was waiting on. I had one in the garage I was working on, and I was waiting on a couple, and they all finally came in. All on the same day, and I was gonna do like individual videos on the pieces, but you know the Kylo Ren helmet's been out for over a year now, and the helmet on the end there, the rubies one's been out for quite a long time too. So you know, there's a million and one reviews on YouTube showing those. So I thought I would, you know, just do a video on the overall kind of little gathering I've got building up on this shelf. So let's have a closer look anyway. So we just that's kind of the lineup at the moment. Really happy with these. I got this in on Friday. I was waiting for it for a little while. Seller took a little while to ship it, to be fair, but yeah, finally got it. Also, I got stuck at my neighbour's for over a day as well. I kept knocking on the door, and it was, you know, torture. But yeah, like I say, got it in. And this is the Black Series Kylo Ren helmet. Very impressive. Again, like the Trooper, really good build. Like a real nice, robust, sturdy build and feel to the helmet. Good weight. It's nice. It's you know, like the Stormtrooper. I can't fault it for the money. It's just so well designed. In terms of the weathering, I will probably add a few of my own little touches. I think, you know, it could be a little bit better in some areas, but the overall helmet is absolutely awesome, and I love this kind of like pitted effect to the actual like helmet itself. It's got a nice pitted kind of texture effect. Again, the voice changer is very gimmicky. It's not great at all. You know, I applaud you know, Hasbro for trying it, and it just didn't really, you know, at the price point they were trying to keep their costs down, and it would have been better if they just left it out, I think, and knocked the price down even more on the helmet. That would have been a lot better, and you wouldn't have had those battery compartments, etc., which don't really bother me. But anyway, yeah, you know, they decided to do that, so that's it really. But really nice helmet. Really does look cool. What I also did as well, I did a little bit of research into the fabric used on Kylo Ren's costume and the hood, etc. And I wanted to go with that look. I had that look in mind because I just think it looked absolutely badass with that hood over his helmet. Looked really epic. So I managed to find a fabric which was very close to what was used. It's kind of like a weaved barrel effect that was used in the film. You know, I'm not saying that was it, but this fabric, which is what I've ordered, it is, you know, it resembles it pretty damn well. And I got fixed up with a seller on eBay. You know, he was really helpful. Said that, you know, the fabric would work fine, and there was enough of it, and he was bang on. In fact, there's a little bit too much there, and I haven't actually, you know, I still got a futz with it and probably trim it back a little bit. But at the moment, I've just kind of like wrapped it around, and I like it. I like the helmet, you know, just under that hood. I think it looks absolutely awesome. So yeah, like I say, I might add a few of my own little touches just on some of these really nice little details. Just highlight some of the details with some weathering, maybe some weathering in the actual sort of chrome section. You know, just put my own little touches on it. But it's a nice helmet, definitely worth picking up. I got this for quite a good price as well. So if you do sort of search eBay, you might be able to like snag one of these for like sort of 50-60 quid, which I think is well worth it. I have seen them going for a lot more, and I think over time they could go up as well, but definitely worth getting. Like the Trooper, it's very hard to find fault with it. Looks absolutely awesome. The chrome and the black just works really well. The visor's nice. And I like the contrast with that weaved fabric just over the helmet there. I think it looks really, really cool. So that's the Black Series Kylo Ren. You've obviously seen these two. Had to get these. Just absolutely epic. Really, really cool helmets. You know, I won't go into too much detail, but for under 200 quid, you can have these two helmets on your shelf. I think that's an absolute bargain. You know, I just think they look nice, and you know, there's less than what you're paying most statues. So I think they're well worth it. I then went ahead and got these two helmets. This is a custom Flame Trooper helmet. This come from a kit. The kits alone are around 160, 170. So I got a really, really good deal on this. I was eyeing it up on eBay. Managed to do a really cool deal with someone, and got this in the same day as Kylo Ren. It's really nice. The paint job on it is absolutely awesome. It's got that burnt, kind of weathering, singed effect, as you'd expect from a Flame Trooper. Looks really cool. The visor's nice. Don't know if the camera's picking it up. It probably is, actually. There are some just like hints of browns in there. You know, going through the helmet, you've obviously got that kind of like charcoal scald effect, and then you know, on that white kind of paint job. It's got a nice little sheen to it as well. Really, really happy with this. I was eyeing up the rubies cheap one because it is very cheap, and I've seen the videos, but I think it looks nice. Like, if you just got it on a shelf or something, it looks pretty good because it's glossy. It resembles the shape pretty well, and I think like face on it looks pretty good. But you know, it's when you start handling it and looking inside on etc. that it starts to fall apart, but probably literally as well. But yeah, that's my Flame Trooper. And then this is the rubies two-piece Stormtrooper helmet, from the Force Awakens. I have repainted this several times, to be fair. I had an absolute nightmare with this. It's taken me nearly 2 weeks to complete. It's by no means perfect. To be honest, I painted it. I was pretty happy with it. Filling in all the black areas and doing it neat is actually trickier than it looks. You think to yourself, yeah, it's quite easy, but you've got to have a really, really steady hand. And I had some like overruns, and I was trying to tidy it up, and then I made the error with this plastic. If you're going to paint it, definitely seal your paintwork after your coats, because it just peeled. The actual front sort of section under the eyes just peeled away, and had to strip it all back and start again. I did fill the actual seam up as well, but it's a bit shoddy on one side. To be honest, it felt like I was polishing a turd for about a week and a half, but I've got it to this kind of state, and I think it looks pretty decent now. Like I say, it's not perfect. I'm going to be swapping the eyes out. That I'm going to get something a little bit more kind of, hopefully a little bit more accurate, something a little bit more kind of premium looking. But yeah, this has been a real pain in the ass, to be fair. But I like it, you know. It looks nice on a shelf like this with the other helmets, and although it's took me a lot of sort of time and effort to kind of get it to this kind of state, you know, for the money. I mean, I bought this for like 35 quid. To be fair, I've probably gone for a few cans of paint and primer, so I put a little bit of money into it. Mainly, it was at fault of my own, though, to be fair. So, you know, you live and learn. But yeah, this is it. This is the. This is a nice helmet. It's quite, you know, it comes in two sort of. It comes in one piece, but you can actually snap it off into 2 pieces. It's, you know, it's quite firm, and I think even without painting it, if you was to gloss it, I don't know how that would react with the paint. But if you glossed the helmet and just changed the visor, I think it will look really nice. Obviously, the black sort of vent sections at the side, they're white when you get it, so I had to paint those. But yeah, like I say, in just doing that, in just giving it a bit of gloss and changing the actual visor, I think it'll look nice. In fact, I might get another one of these because they're not expensive, and I might do that. I might change one of them into like the blooded hand on Finn's helmet and gloss the other one up and see which one I prefer and sell one on or something like that. We'll see. But that's that one. Yeah, it's my little Star Wars helmets. Like I say, I wanted to kind of get some helmets from the films. I also did pick up, this is the Master Replicas lightsaber, Darth Vader's lightsaber. I mounted this tonight actually. Just wanted to put something underneath the shelf, just under the helmet, and we can like fire it up. It's got the sound effects like when you wave it. You know, it does all that malarkey. Let's just turn the light down. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like such a big kid waving it around and, you know, trying to make its noise, isn't it, and all that stuff. Love the way it fires off as well. Really cool. And like I say, this is the Vader's saber. It's got a really nice metal finish. This is all metal. It's cold to touch. Again, I got this on eBay. Really cool seller. So yeah, that's basically it. Well, I say that's basically it. I've got my eye on one more, probably one more helmet, maybe two, but one more especially, and I don't know whether I can fit it on here. I could probably get it at a squeeze, or I might have to put one of these in a unit down there. But yeah, I've got my eye on one more, so there could be another helmet on the way. I need to get some stands as well, get some nice stands. I've sort of mocked some stands up for now. But yeah, there they all are. Star Wars helmets, old to new. Really cool. Let's just come out a minute. Anyway guys, just thought I'd give you a little look at those. If you do want more like close-ups on maybe like the Flame Trooper or something like that, let me know. But I just, like I say, I just wanted to sort of like try and smash this out in one hit, just to give you guys a look. Yeah, I've got some more videos to do. I've got a bust that I got in over Christmas, the ECC Drake bust. Absolutely awesome piece. I'll get a video up on that soon as well. So keep a lookout for that one. And I will see you on the next video, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you later.